The promotional newcomer, Kayla Harrison, 3 years the elder of veteran Courtney King, 30-27. It is King that stands 1 inch taller. King will also have a 5-inch reach advantage. For our official introductions of this main event, here's Joe Martinez.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, live on UFC Fight Pass from Fight Church here in Kansas City, Kansas, this is the main event of the evening. 3 rounds of action this scheduled in the Invicta FC Featherweight division. Sanctioned by the Kansas Athletic Commission, the executive director in attendance, Adam Rohrbach. The 3 judges scoring at cage side, Kevin Champion, Greg DeVilbus, and Stephen Graham. And when the action begins inside the cage, your referee in charge, Marcio La Selva. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the judges are ready and the fighters are ready. Fight fans watching live, let the world know you are ready! Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, a judo practitioner standing 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in officially 146 pounds. This professional holds a record standing at 7 victories and no defeats. She is a 2-time Olympic judo gold medalist, the reigning PFL lightweight world champion, and tonight, making her Invicta FC featherweight debut from Coconut Creek, Florida, USA, here is the undefeated Kayla Harrison! And across the cage, her opponent fighting out of the red corner. This mixed martial artist stands 5 feet 9 inches tall. She weighed in officially 145 1/4 pounds and in 5 professional bouts, holds a record of 4 victories and 1 defeat. Fighting out of Fort Collins, Colorado, here is Courtney the Lion King! Once again, your referee, Marcio La Selva, with the final instruction.
Ladies, you went over the rules early today. I expect a clean fight. Obey my commands all the time. Protect yourself all the time. If you want to shake hands, do it now. On my command, come back swinging.
Marcio La Selva getting the main event assignment, featherweights inside the Invicta FC octagon. It is 2-time Olympic judo gold medalist Kayla Harrison taking on Invicta FC veteran Courtney King. TJ DeSantis, Julie Kedzie, Laura Sanko inside Fight Church here tonight in Kansas City, Kansas. Harrison in the red.
Good, step in,
King
step
in the
in.
black.
Know it, step in.
I'm surprised to see Courtney sort of closing distance already.
Play on that, as long as you want. As long as you want, play on that. There you go.
And one thing Courtney has had going for her to striking is she does an unorthodox same-side triple, double, triple strikes, which can kind of, it can make for a chaotic environment and make it hard for the opponent to track with him.
This kick to the body finds a home for Harrison.
Take that lead leg out, tap him back.
Tommy Sohol checking in on Twitter. He's always here on Invicta FC Fight Night.
And if you keep an eye on the outside leg of Harrison's right leg, Courtney's left, and you watch who's trying to kind of outpace each other, outstep each other there, that's going to show us where most of the power shots can be effective in these exchanges.
Kayla Harrison has some very powerful kicks too, and from this open stance, I mean, that body kick is just going to be money for her.
Get in on touch. Good. Take it off.
They get attempt there early by Harrison. King able to stay on her feet, but now in the clinch.
Cuff right away.
Sometimes those small victories early on, though, are so important when, you know, you're fighting someone who's just, again, has that aura of, oh, she can take down anybody. That small victory of her not getting that takedown immediately, that's great for Courtney King.
It really is great, and you know, it's just like you said, those small victories kind of can have her mount her own offense like that, or it can help her have some more confidence in herself when mounting an offense. I like the way Harrison changed that, chained that takedown attempt into a strike.
Harrison chooses to disengage, go back to space. Interesting tactic here. When you look at Kayla Harrison, you mentioned the world-class elite-level judo background. I mean, Courtney King really can't even bring in anyone that can match that technique to get ready. And there's a beautiful throw down there by Kayla Harrison. Nice right hand as she enters the guard here of King.
And one of the things I really admire about Harrison's game is the way she is incorporating massive ground and pound, like you can see there, from
and
top
there's some
positions.
blood cut open here is Courtney King.
That's a big cut.
You can see Courtney King scrambling to break the posture and also track the arm. That's going to be hard to do when somebody has their hips pushed into you like that. She's trying to pull her head down. Now she's digging for that.
With the blood gushing here.
Got distracted.
Hard right elbow again by Kayla Harrison. King in some serious trouble.
Kayla just so vicious in this top position. She does such a good job of following the hips and just landing offense the entire time that she's on top of you, just relentlessly.
Just 2 minutes remain here in round number 1, but that is an eternity here for Courtney King to survive. Marcia Silva taking a look at that cut. Coming alive with right hands is Kayla Harrison.
It's just when you can generate that kind of ground and pound, it's having such an innate sense of yourself and physics, and where you can actually execute that strike and have gravity behind you, right? Because it's a short distance, but if you can flip over, or if you can get that elbow exactly perfect, those are some money shots.
And that's what judo is all about, right, Julie? It's physics. And understanding that leverage on the feet is often translates to understanding it on the ground as well.
Credit to Courtney King. I mean, her eyes are just closed. She's trying to survive. A touch over a minute remains here.
But like I said, pin and pound right here. This is where Harrison's biggest statement can be made in this cage, I think, is, and leave an indelible mark. It's just the statement with what she can do and how she can adapt.
Timeout here, hard right hands. Kayla Harrison maybe putting in the finishing touches. Courtney King trying to survive. Harrison being very patient here.
Courtney's still intelligently defending, but this fight does seem in a dangerous place for her.
I think that this is close to being stopped for at least a doctor's check. But there's 30 seconds left. They may. It's a good point.
I mean, arm here for Kayla Harrison.
They're very slippery.
Courtney King trying to survive, as you mentioned. Very slippery with this blood. We'll see if she can try to utilize something to get free. But Kayla Harrison trying to wrap up the victory right here.
And she created a nice frame for herself to make it hard for Harrison to actually extend that. So she's able to keep her elbows locked together, almost like a rear naked choke on her own arm. But
well, the stoppage may not be coming here, guys. That was a statement, and a statement really turned in by Kayla Harrison. The cut man will have his work cut out for him. That is a bad cut. Courtney King is a survivor, and she starts round number 2. We'll see if she can try to change the tide of this fight. 10-8 across the board. Laura Sanko, no surprising.
Yeah, TJ, I was reminded that they don't use elbows in PFL, so, I mean, man, Kayla Harrison with a brand new weapon tonight, she's putting it to use.
I think she's drilled it.
I think so. I think so. But, I mean, it's got to be nice for her to be able to use that in a fight finally.
Oh, 100%. And that's something that you can't drill in the room like that. It's not full force. And we're seeing a whole new layer to the game of Kayla Harrison. Nice takedown here inside the guard of King. I think one of the most impressive things in this fight, besides that elbow, is just the ability of the power she brings with her ground and pound inside the guard. A lot of people can't bring that type of fury in the closed guard of their opponent, but Kayla Harrison, very dangerous to say the least.
And I think, I love the way she hits the body. I think a lot of that also comes with the confidence of knowing if you get tied up like that, she has the experience, she has, the know-how to get out of trouble there. And you can really let go with your hands if you know how to get out of submissions. You can kind of just have a lot of confidence.
Courtney King doing a nice job trying to tie up Kayla's wrist here, but Kayla's just so powerful. And the way she rolls over with that elbow, it doesn't matter if you have your wrist trapped, that elbow is still going to land.
Yeah, I was impressed that Courtney King really got in her face at the beginning of this round, but I think at this point she should think more disengaging, not keeping that guard locked up, but actually getting back to her feet, working her way back up now.
Courtney King is definitely here for a fight, and she has one on her hands with Kayla Harrison inside her guard. See if she can try to make something happen. Looks like she's on her left hip, maybe trying to grab the neck or
Kimura. Kimura's there too. Load Kimura until Lion opens.
Blood can be an excellent
Yes, you'll
lubricant
see it,
on
you'll
the
find
ground
it,
in
you'll find
terms
it.
of
Good.
it's really
I
hard
know.
to
Keep
hold
searching,
onto those
keep
submission
searching.
part. You know, it slides through the gloves, slides across
Hold on,
the
what
skin,
you got
and
right
so
there? I like the armpit
it
on
does
the neck.
favor escaping
Armpit on the neck.
submissions.
Squeeze it.
It's
Hey,
much more
come on now.
greasy and oily feeling than you would
Work other
imagine.
side, work other side. Good.
Oh wow.
Those hips moved a lot on
Trying
that.
to grab a hold of the neck here is King. She's been able to slow down the pace and
moving now,
slow down the
Courtney.
pace enough for Marcia Silva to intervene and stand them back up.
Heavy, heavy, heavy. This is go
I thought she
time.
was
This is
landing
go
a lot of
time. No
shots. I was
wait,
surprised
no
by
wait.
that.
Get nasty.
But this is where
Nasty.
King
Let's go
wants
on.
to be
Bang,
in this
go on,
fight,
bang.
on her feet, peppering,
Bang, but
moving
take
in and
feet,
out, really getting that
come on.
flurry, trying to get
Come on,
Kayla
keep
moving
on,
back.
keep on it, keep on it. Put
I
some
feel like
kick
she's
in.
moving in but not out, Julie. I would like her to
I
do both.
I agree with you. I
bang.
think not just moving forward there, but
Oh,
lovely.
Load up, load
High
up, load up,
amplitude
load up.
takedown there for Kayla Harrison. 2 minutes remain here in round number 2.
And you know, in cases like this, I don't think closed guard is what you want. I think you want to use your guard as a brace to get up. You want to push her away. Any kind of brace on her, any kind of pushing on the hips, or putting your knees together on the chest and shoving. Yeah, like this. You need to get out of there
Knock it down.
because you're
There
right
you
in
go.
her power
Now
zone.
we've talked about that. There you go. Push that knee in.
Courtney
Fight
King
the
is
knee,
very
fight
good
the
on the
knee,
ground,
fight
but
the
she needs to be on top. She's got to disengage, potentially get it back to the feet. And as I said in the keys, find her moment to potentially take it to the mat and get that dominant position. But man, tough task when you're facing someone like Kayla Harrison.
Harrison steps over into mount. She went for an armbar earlier. We'll see if she tries to go for it again.
She's isolating that left arm of Courtney.
I like the way she's targeting the ear right there. I think that's, it's a really good way to disrupt somebody's equilibrium and just make them frustrated.
Take a post and go the other way. Take the post and go the other
Looking
way.
at Courtney King, I mean, she may be better suited to sort of give that arm to Kayla Harrison so she can try to roll through and escape. But right now, Harrison electing to just punish her with some strikes here. Flattened out now is Courtney King, and that cut is wide open again.
It is, and I think with King, it's more about she just wants to stay in motion at this point, and staying in motion might slow down some of the ground and pound, slow down some of the damage. I don't think offering up her arm would keep Harrison from punching or elbowing
Don't give her
her.
that.
She's close to giving up her back
Move
here.
more, move more.
Is King.
Be active down there. Let's go. Active. Total active. Total active.
You mentioned close to giving up her back. I mean, now crucifix position here by Kayla Harrison. Can she put on the finishing touches? A touch over 10 seconds. That's a wrap. It is done. Kayla Harrison has arrived at 145 pounds. My goodness, what a statement.
Wow.
The PFL lightweight champion has arrived. And to make it official, here's Joe.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes officially 4 minutes, 48 seconds, round number 2, stoppage due to strikes for your winner by TKO and still undefeated, Kayla Harrison!
A world-class judoka, a world-class lightweight, and now a world-class featherweight. Kayla Harrison shines in her Invicta FC and featherweight debut as she gets the stoppage over Courtney King.
Yeah. Get ready. Listen. What you wanna do? If you don't strike first, that's when they gon' come at you. Yeah. And you know it's true. Don't let your life get worse. Being timid, that ain't cool. Nah.